Welcome back to another video. I'm trying to make these more often, but anyways, for today's video, for today's video, I made a video about basketball last video. Talked about a little bit about it. Might go on older topics, talk about them more in advance, more spirituality as well. I'm trying to do this more as a common thing for me to do it. I do think it's a stress relief. Like, I won't say it's not, but if you're kind of propelling at a level where you're like, hey, like, I might get more subscribers sooner or later. It might be more of a passion or a thing that you have to put more work in and take time to do, But that's not the whole point of this video. The point of this video is about meeting strangers and what I think about that. I wouldn't necessarily say that strangers are like people that you wouldn't know at all. I wouldn't define that as a stranger, but I would say that meeting people that you don't know is really a big thing that some people get afraid of or don't understand why it happens. Specifically me most of the time, but I think a lot of people who do meet you and everything are like, well, hey, like, what, you're cool and everything. I want to just, see if I can, kind of replicate you or whatever you do. And mostly for me, what happens in is mostly like basketball. That's what I talked about in the last video. Like, most of the time in basketball, you'll meet strangers. But even trying to check out or something like that, you'll meet someone that you talk to a little bit, and everything, and that's a big thing as well. Blender went off, but yeah, that's a big thing as well. It's like meeting strangers and everything is a big thing that a lot of people won't necessarily understand at first, but like I said, it's a big thing for people to kind of get used to and everything. It doesn't always happen with sports for me, but it does mostly happen with basketball, which I said in my last video, like, is a big thing for sports and everything. I think it's a good sport. I think it's got a lot of just stress relief, or just practicing it. Is easier for me than boxing. Boxing I won't probably talk about too much. Maybe karate I'll talk about more, what I think about karate and everything. But basketball has kind of been more of a recent thing that's kind of come up, recently. And I think it's been really cool to explore that and really see the value and why I like basketball in the first place. I really did like basketball as a just something that I was really passionate about, and I wanted to be in the NBA and stuff at the time. Opportunities don't always come that way, and you gotta realize that there's always a different path for you that fits more with what you are as a person. And you let go of things as you get older and everything, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, that's what I see about anyway, I'll continue a little bit more about meeting strangers. But meeting strangers, like I said, is a big thing for me. I think it's important to understand why you meet someone. Like, strangers sometimes are people that are in my family. Most of the time it's at the park or something, and you might not meet them directly, but it will happen sometimes where you talk to someone, you're like, hey, what's up, maybe a deep conversation or a little just interaction, but always know that's a connection between you and the universe, maybe even God. You never know. Maybe he's trying to send you a message that he's with you and everything, through a person. So yeah, that's what I gotta say. Peace, guys.